Alright, that looks great. 6 o'clock. Is it 6 o'clock in the evening or is it noon? Like, what a strange day. Alright, but tomorrow we're good. I call him the Jolly Green Giant. Better stop before I hit that big pile of rocks. Good news is I was not intending or expecting to get this property, even though this is a normal day I cut, but I wasn't expecting to be able to get it done today. But bizarre, strange things happen all the time with me, right? So what happened was we were behind on the other property across the road, big time, because of all the rain last week. So I figured I'd be finishing now with the second property, but no dinging, no dinging. We talked about dinging. And hey, is that missing a fence? But bottom line was we were able to get the property across the road done, right? And then I don't know if they wanted this kept open or not, so I better close it anyway. And then what ends up happening, eats a little bit of WD-40 there. This chain's getting rusty too. I'll just go like that. So anyway, what happened was we did get that done. Then we headed over to the second property, which we figured was going to take us about it takes about 4.5 hours. Like, and there's a lot of new parts now to cut because it's a property that keeps expanding. Is the simplest way to put it. And because it keeps expanding, it takes longer and longer and longer, and that's that property right over there, right? Okay, I'm gonna nail it before somebody comes down that big hill. So we cut here, okay, when I normally cut here on Tuesdays, and they got 2 properties that I got to do, so I just did the one. But basically there's 3 properties here, this one, and this one, okay, and then another property at the far end of the town, well, just on the other side of the town. And then they got a property there, and then just in a bit. But the thing is like, I normally do that property. It takes me, today it only took me an hour and a half because I didn't have to whipper snip. Even this late in the day, it was still kind of juicy with all that rain. I hope that's not a turtle. Oh, okay, it's not a turtle. They can hit it. I don't care. Now, can I get by this truck before I go head on into the van? We'll see. I'm going to cross the line a little bit, make them a bit nervous. Try to just make people a little bit nervous. If not, they won't respect you, right? That guy, that silver pellet's kind of a little bit crazy. Better keep my distance. Better, kind of keep it straight and narrow right around him. Right? So you never know what he's going to do. So anyway, yeah, so Paul and I went and cut the first property, those 3 properties I just showed you. We cut them, and we were headed out to the other property, but we were only there an hour because one of the clients, I guess he's on vacation or whatever, and he likes to stay in shape and stuff like that, and cut the property once, but it's like you have to really like cutting grass to do that, because that'll take you by yourself, that'll take you 2 days. It takes 2 guys 1 day to do the big property, right? Or a couple hours, about 4 hours to do the big property with the 2 guys. So one guy it's like 8 hours. Like, to do both, well, if you want to say both locations by yourself, that's a 2 to 3 days minimum to do that. And yeah, we got it done in about 4 hours. And then what ended up happening was this brig gonna pass me on the right. Holy jeez. That's why, like, everybody tailgates it's a 50 zone, guys. Like, I know the big guy can't stop, but all the more for him to keep a distance, you know what I mean? Passing me on the right. Stupid. Anyway, yeah, so we did 5 hours. So we started out like 3 towns over. There's only about an hour or so to do there. And then, my brother? I like my brother. So there's like 3 towns to do, 3 towns over, only an hour there, and then we came back here, and we did another 4 hours, so total of 5 hours. And I thought I was probably going to be putting in about 7 to 8 hours today with the other clients. So what ended up happening was, after 5 hours, I told my buddy Paul, I'm going to go and finish my property there today at least. So now tomorrow, I only have 2 properties to deal with. And Thursday, I only have 2 properties to deal with. And it's going to be, Thursday I'm going to spend more time probably driving to go get the license on this than I will be working. Well, yeah, maybe about 2 hours. I don't know if it'll take me 2 hours to do the flower bed. I got to edge the big flower bed of the place where I was last week there, where the flies were so bad. The big one, I did the 2 small ones. That was 2.5 hours. So the big one probably going to take me about 2 hours. And then, you know, I'm sure there's some stuff needs to be trimmed up and whatever. So, yeah, so I got 7.5 hours in today. Sorry, 6.5 hours in today. So not bad. So, you know, we started a bit late. Started at 11 or 10:30. Sorry. Yeah, so 10:30. So not bad. You know, not too hard of a day. And I like there because I'm on the riding mower most of it, and then there's a little bit of raking I do at the end. Today it was really wet. Like, the grass itself was dry, but the inside the grass was just, each blade of grass was full of, like, you could hear the wet inside of the grass because it was retained so much rain from the past week. And the far end of the property, it's like, it was pretty squishy. You could hear from the tires. You see water coming off the tires going through, squishing it out of the grass there. But at least I got it cut. So if it rains tomorrow, not a big deal.